other morning I walked into Nancy Adler's office with about 5 things from the store. Some were good, some were bad. We're joined with Nancy Adler, my nutritionist, to understand with prepackaged food, you're not a proponent of it to begin with, but the reality is that it is a part of my life, it's a part of a lot of people's lives. So let's talk about the lesson that I learned from these 5 prepared foods that I brought into your office and dumped on your desk.
You did, and that's what you said. Look, Nance, this is going to be it. So what do we got here? And we went through each and everything. I would say, you know what? You made a good choice. 1 out of the 4. You know, well, 1 out of the 4, but the rest. And we talked about it. So you learned from those choices. It's good because it was a learning lesson for you.
Yes.
Okay. You know, so as we went through, you know, we found the quinoa, which was your good choice because why? It's loaded with protein and it's pure. It's a grain. It's good for you.
It had a lot of parsley in it, so there was the greens from it.
Then I saw the sweet tooth come out in you. So you said to me, Nance, what do you think of this bar? You know, and what it was a chocolate bar, but it was made from artificial sweeteners, and you thought that was the better alternative, reading the nutritional facts and whatnot.
Because it was glycemically very low.
Yes, correct. It was,
but at the end of the day, it was a chocolate substitute bar.
So what did I say to you? I looked at you and
here's the lesson, folks, is she said to me, what is this doing for you? What job is this doing for you? And I scratched my head and I thought, well, it tastes good. That's what it's doing for me. But the bigger lesson is when she said, what is it doing for you?
We want our food to work for us. It should have a job as an employee would. You hire an employee, you expect it to do a job, don't you? Well, you know what? When we put foods in our bodies, we expect them to do a job for us, or why are we eating them?
Okay. And this was the big aha moment.
Yeah, it really was. You stopped and you said, you know what? That's right. And it really did come to you that, why am I putting that in my body just for a minute of it satisfying me for a moment, which is okay. Take a little piece and be done with it. But if you're going to eat, let's get those calories to work for us.
And that's a great point, is that food should be your employee. It should work for you. And what we mean by that is energy, alertness, balance.
Which goes sleeping better at nighttime. All these things come from good eating.
And so I guess the point is that, and I've always said, expect more from your food.
Yes, that's
and if it's not doing its job.
That's right. If it's not doing a job, and if you could stop and think and say, is this going to work for me? If you could say no, you know what? Put it down. It's empty calories. Just leave it alone.
And it's not worth it.
It's not worth it, no.
The point is, make sure that your food is doing the job that it should be doing, giving you energy, making you sleep at night, making your life better.
That's right.
Better Nutrition with Nancy Adler.